Hi, squad. Today we're doing at-home nails. They're actually right now at the perfect length for me to just shape them up nice and have them not bother me. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna paint them and we're gonna yap and we're gonna paint our nails. So let's start. I've been wanting to do my nails for a minute now. Like once they get long or just unpolished looking, and I haven't painted them in a while, I just like want to like paint them and make them look nice, obviously. Which is so funny because I like when my nails look nice, but I never get my nails done. I just prefer to do them at home and I prefer not to have to spend money on them, especially because I enjoy painting my nails. Like it'd be one thing if I didn't like it or whatever. And it's also, it's made easy because of this kit I have. I have this kit from Amazon, it's like a gel kit that at least when I do my nails, it looks nice and looks more professional. If I didn't have that, that would get old. I would eventually just have to have it because one, oh my gosh, we can talk about all the different nail type pet peeves ever, but obviously a big pet peeve of mine is when you paint your nails like normal nail polish, paint them and they smudge. Oh, I'm mad just thinking about it. That shite pisses me off. One important step I almost forgot about is how you're kind of supposed to push your cuticles back because we're trying to make this professional. Okay, but this is a step that I think everyone hates. Okay, I just filed them and then washed my hands. So now they're clean and soft and I can push back my cuticle bed. Riveting! Oh my gosh, we're pushing back our cuticle beds. That's really exciting. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is a good opportunity to tell you about a nail salon horror story I have. So I have not got my nails done. Last time I got my nails done at all, I got a pedicure with my friends in July. That was the last time. But before then, last time I got like a manicure was fall of 2024, if you want details. That was the last time I got my nails done. So I had these nails on, really cute. I got like a French tip. Again, very important detail to the story of what my nail design looked like. But anyway, so I go get my nails done and I have my nice, pretty French tip set on for like 2 weeks. And then I'm like, they're growing out. The sooner I get them off, the sooner I can like regrow my nails and have my nails be healthy again. Because I know the whole process of getting your nails back to normal after having acrylics is like, kind of takes a while. So I was like, sooner I get these off, plus they're growing out and are annoying me, sooner I can have my natural nails again. Oh man, I get them off. I go back to the place that, you know, did my nails and they're really busy. So maybe this is just the wrong time. No, you could just walk in and do that. And I was fine waiting. It was like not a big deal at all. Oh my gosh, it was so uncomfortable. She kind of like snip, 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 peel, like deep in between your actual nail and the fake nail to where it feels like your nail is ripping off. It's such an uncomfortable feeling because she's like prying it until it finally like the fake nail pops off. So painful and leaves so much like crap, like gunk residue, all the stuff on your nails and just a random snip, snap, snip, snap. Just like my nails look terrible leaving. And I did not know that that's what the experience is gonna be like. I thought they kind of took them off nicer and got all the extra pieces of acrylic and gunk off your nails. I didn't know it was like rip, 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 ba, 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 walk out with like claws. And it was like really painful and weird. And I was like, I could have done that. I didn't know that's what the service was. I thought you did it a little differently, but I understand like maybe they normally do and they just didn't want to take the time. I have no idea. But is that normal? Please let me know. I really thought that was like uncool. Like I just would never choose to do that again. Anyway, oh brother. I'm thinking, because this is a nail salon, all right? Okay, we're at a nail salon. I'm thinking to do multiple colors. And I normally don't do that. Normally I'll just do like one color, but that's kind of fun to be like, oh, we're gonna play around and we'll do like what you could go get at a salon, like fun nail colors. And the more I say this out loud, the less exciting it sounds. But we're gonna do a little more funky. We're gonna do a little more funky than just one nail color. And with Valentine's Day on Saturday, that would be a really easy setup for me to just do like different variations of pink and red. And maybe I will do that. I haven't decided yet. This is the apparatus everyone hates. It really digs in and gets your cuticles and is painful. Sometimes I do this really well and it's like the perfect addition to like my nail prep. And sometimes my fingers just start bleeding. So we're gonna see what we get today. Time to wash my hands again. It's funny because even though I walked away from the camera, you could probably still hear me because I have my mic on. Can you hear the water? Okay, beautiful. It's go time. It's so funny. There's so many pinks in the set that it literally all just look the same, basically. I can tell the difference, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera. They're so similar. No, I have 2 color schemes I could do. I can't move them all without them all falling down. I've picked out So many pinks. And I've also picked out some blues. Listen, I am a sucker for the blues. Okay, blue's my favorite color. So this color palette is what I like. Okay, but it's Valentine's Day and it's also springtime almost. Not really, it's February, but Valentine's Day. And maybe I should just do pink. It would be like that. Like this is our color palette. I'll put the brightest one in the middle. That's more fun, right? Okay, I figured it out. Thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. Okay, fine, let's do it. My light is over there because there's not a plug right here, like easily accessible. So I'm gonna be getting up frequently. Okay, now that we're in the nail salon, let's talk about life. I don't know. Let's talk about, oh my gosh, wait. Let's talk about how rank that smells. What? I never noticed it being that bad before. What? That's terrible. Anyway, okay, now it's time to start painting our nails. So welcome to my salon. Everyone go get your own nail polish, set up your own at-home nail kit. Let's paint our nails. This color is actually really pretty. I'm glad I picked this as my thumbnail. Today, what? Today's day 32, the day that I'm filming this. This is day 32 of 75 Hard. I've actually realized some really cool things lately with 75 Hard through journaling. It's cool that it's been like a month now of 75 Hard. Whoa, this is a nice color too. Sorry, I'm distracted. Oh my gosh, this is a pretty pink too. This is a good one to have as my middle finger because then I can be like, not that I do that often, I really don't. Okay, wait, I'm kind of realizing the reason I'm not really able to form thoughts is because I'm trying to focus on my nails and I can't do both those things at the same time. Whoa, it's just super vibrant. Cute, wait. Plus, okay, the thing about this, it's either it's gonna look super homemade or it's gonna look like I got my nails done. And I think, I'm hoping it'll lean more towards looking like I got my nails done, especially because my nails are longer. So the longer your nails are, the more, when you do them at home, the more it'll look like you got them done. And that is logic I just made up. I don't even know. Wait, this color is not giving the same things that the other ones have given. That's so sheer. Must be buildable. Whoa, this one's vibrant as well. Oh. I started a thought about 75 Hard and trying to give my recap of that now that I've done it for a month, and then I cut myself off because I wasn't forming a coherent thought. But something I do want to say, now that I've hit a month of 75 Hard, today's day 32, is that I go back and forth a lot with what I think about the challenge. And I go back and forth between like different elements of it that I like, elements of it that I don't like, and ways that these habits will follow into my life once this challenge is done. One thing that I was thinking about recently, especially with now consistently posting on social media, kind of what that looks like and having to post every single day. And there's some days where I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I have so many different things I want to post. I've got content backlogged, like things that are ready to post. I've got fun ideas that I'm ready to film. Yada, yada, yada. And then some days where I'm like, I don't even want to have to film a single thing. I don't have thoughts I want to share. I don't necessarily want to talk. There's some days you have just less that you can, are like ready to give or less that you have to share. And on those days, even though I still have to post, it sometimes feels like you really are doing the quantity over quality. And that's where I think that after this challenge is done, I will be able to focus on quality of social posting as well, not just the like sheer quantity of them. Like I don't have a choice. I'm like forced to film and edit and post every single day, and that's just part of the challenge. And so it's like been a great part of the challenge as well to like prove that I can do that. And I've gotten so much better at my job in doing that. But then there are elements of like, all right, I could have put out a better video if I didn't have to put this video out today. And different, like, and in doing this posting every day, I've kind of figured out some other ideas of things that I do want to post and make and incorporate in my personal branding after the challenge, which is good. I still obviously love my job, but there's like pieces where I'm like, shut up, I have nothing to share for today. At that point, it feels like posting something to post something, but not really talking to anybody or reaching anybody. Is that any different than not posting at all in the conversation of building your personal brand and needing to be consistent on social media? Well, if I'm just posting some bullshit that's not even talking to anybody, how is that any different? I'm still talking to the same amount of people as if I were to not post at all. Okay, while these nails were curing, I formed a thought along those same lines. Obviously, this challenge is designed to be an even more intense version of your everyday. So it's like, if you know, like, oh, I need to post and I need to do this and I need to do that, like within a week, it's like, okay, well now every day you're going to post and you're going to get 10,000 steps and you're going to lift 5 times a week and you're going to drink a gallon of water and you're going to blah, 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 blah. It's just a more extreme version of everything. So obviously that's great for me right now because it's forcing me to do, again, all of those extremes. And then after this challenge is done, then I can refine everything. So you do everything. It's like a crash course. I'm learning so much about editing. I'm learning so much about literally everything. I'm journaling. I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning more about blah, 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 and trying to get better, at least 1% better in all these different areas. And you're being really forced to do things even when it's inconvenient, like, and on and on and on. And then I feel like after this challenge is just the refining period where, I don't know, just sharpening it. You just keep sharpening it. But you do kind of have to like start with something and start with learning and really push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's why it is good for a lot of things. And then again, once this challenge is done, then I can just refine everything that I learned and everything I got to work on. Because the other side of the conversation I want to talk about briefly is that I sometimes have felt like I'm just going through the motions. Like, all right, well, I'm just reading my 10 pages to get it off the to-do list, and I'm finishing my steps, or I'm doing my lift, and I'm just posting my vlog, even if it's not a vlog. I even put a voiceover on. Maybe it's not even a vlog that I thought was that good. I didn't get enough clips the day before. Like, it's just like it does the job. It's subpar. It fulfilled the requirement, but it still felt like lackluster. On the posting side of the conversation, that goes back to what I said before about quantity over quality. But in general, I was getting frustrated. I was like, I feel like sometimes I just feel like I'm half-assing it. It's just, you're putting in the effort, but I'm just checking things off, checking the boxes. I'm checking things off the to-do list. And then, and there was the day just a couple days ago where I was doing my journal. I was like, doing my journal right now feels the way I feel about doing my Duolingo, which is that it's just an obligation. Like, it's something I do because I've done it and I have my Duolingo streak. I don't like doing Duolingo. It's not a part of my evening routine that I'm like, yes, now I get to do my Duolingo. I just do it because I have my streak and I want to try to learn Spanish, even though that's not really working for me. And that's how I felt about journaling, because it's like, okay, this is just an obligation. It's like you whatever. But then in the journal the day after that, I was like, I feel like I have so much still left to progress in this challenge. I feel like I haven't covered enough ground. I feel like da 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 da. But it just, and I literally was like, it just feels like the bare minimum of how I take care of myself and how I go through my everyday has bumped up a level. And then I was like, Queen, that means that the bare minimum in how you treat yourself and go about your day every day has jumped up a level. And you're complaining about that? And you don't think that's like enough of a progress and enough work on something? Like, are you even listening? Like, and that's a good thing. Again, sometimes with journaling, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do that. Sometimes I'm like, I have so many thoughts and I want to journal. That's, again, after this challenge, it can be when it's needed or when I have thoughts or when I need to sort through something. But it was just funny that literally the day before I was like, getting mad about stuff. And then it's like the fact that with this challenge, even if I do the bare minimum of the challenge and I'm only hitting 10,000 steps and I'm only reading 10 pages and I'm only posting 2 videos and I'm only drinking a gallon of water and I'm only posting 1 YouTube video a week and I'm only doing all these things, like, that's more than I was doing before. Like, I would have to go through and I could look back on my watch and probably count how many days that I've actually hit 10,000 steps in the 2 or 3 months before starting this challenge. Like, that's not a piece of my day that was ingrained. Like, I lifted, but it wasn't like I didn't have to get my steps in. That wasn't a part of my routine. And then that wasn't something that was consistently building up and getting better. Same thing with like the posting. It's like, sometimes I feel like I half-assed to post, but in some regard, it's good that I even posted and I learned something from that post, because I've learned different ways that I like to do my vlogs. I've learned different things about, just in posting every day, you learn what people are watching, what people aren't watching, whatever, and getting better at my job and getting better at editing and getting better because of all the repetition. So it's like, that's worth something. You can't just be like, I feel like I'm all half-assed in this challenge. Well, this is a half-assed day in this challenge is a fuck ton more things than a regular half-assed day before. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense? I'm rambling. I got really passionate about that for like a good 5. But yeah, a good lesson. And again, another lesson that journaling has brought me, because again, I didn't journal before. Journaling kind of was just never my thing. And some of the days I'm just going through the motions and I'm just getting it done to get it done. And there's some days where it's a long ass journal and I'm really thinking about things and I'm really sorting through things and learning things about myself and my processes, whatever. You are tracking so many different things in your day, or pinpointing your challenges and your achievements and your different things in the day, and then you can kind of continue to refine. Refine is the word of the day. And I need to cure my nails. One moment. My nails look like jelly beans. And the funny thing about that for me is I don't like jelly beans, but I do like them. I think they're cute. They're cute. This is not something I've done before, or I probably did, but I was probably 10 the last time I did it. So that's good. Bring some whimsy. But now I need to do this one. I actually really like how this one looks. I feel like I would do a whole like set of nails that color, because it just looks like a nice like juicy watermelon shape. It looks hydrated. Does that make any sense? This one. This is so glossy. Maybe because it's also a little bit sheer. Okay, we're back. Nails are done. Now we just need to do the top coat. Once I'm officially done with these, you can let me know if you think they look like I got them done professionally or if they look homemade. But the pinkies are like, the pinky is the same as like the back of your head. Like what's going on in my pinky is none of my business. What goes on the back of my head is none of my business. Same thing. I was trying to think if there should be like a moral of today's video. Kind of in line with what I was saying before about my 75 hard challenge and obviously having high expectations of myself. It's always good. Maybe this can be a reminder in case you're like being hard on yourself that like any effort is better than no effort and that the consistency compounds and you can't be everything you want to be before your time. You know what I mean? The other moral of the story is that it's just fun to do things together. Okay, because last week we got to eat a savory board and eat 1,000 milligrams of sodium together. This week we get to smell paint fumes and paint our nails together. And I think that's cute. Like, I hope you painted your nails. And I hope your nails look nice. Aww. Da, 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 da. Anyway, now I have to talk with my hands because my nails look nice. Oh yeah, nail reveal in the way that it's like, do they look like they were done at my house? Thumbnail. Thumbnail! Wait, the thumbnail could literally be in the... Anyway, you know all the things. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you painted your nails and I hope you like listened to me yap. I hope you yapped back at me, but I just can't hear you, so speak up next time. Anyway, that is all and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.